All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is a really exciting one for me, and a really one of the interviews that's really going to warm my heart. I'll tell you, this guy right here. Let me introduce you to one of my media friends. Okay, he's in the drag racing media pool. He hangs around the PDRA, and he does such a fantastic job on and off the track and around in and around tracks. So he's really getting out there. He's really doing a lot of stuff for the sport of drag racing, and he really does it extremely well. So I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Darrel Jackson. He is one of Drag Illustrated's 30 Under 30. So you'll see some of that footage at the end of this. That's happening at 1 o'clock. We're filming this at 9 a.m. So I will put this at the end of this interview, and you can watch him and all of his colleagues, these really great young folks that are covering this sport, working in this sport, pushing this sport to the next level. And oh, by the way, an old guy like me, hanging around him, he's pushing me to the next level. So everyone, introducing my really good friend, Darrel Jackson. Darrel, it's so really wonderful of you to get up early and come and sit with us here on set. Thank you so much. First off, where do people follow you on socials?
So on Instagram, you can find me at JR Coverage. That's JRCOVERAGE. JRC Photos on Facebook, and I have a website on Squarespace. That's jrcphotos.com.
Okay, and I'll make sure I put those, you'll see all those on the bottom of the screen there as he goes, okay? Make sure you please follow him because he does an amazing job. It's actually phenomenal. I love watching those guys work. Tara, Jimmy, Chris, Darrel, all the people in the media center are just wonderful professionals. Jeff, I mean, the list goes on and on. You really need to come to a drag racing event and watch these people work because they work hard hours all day long. Sometimes they're there at the track at 7 a.m. Sometimes they don't leave until midnight. I mean, they're just some of the hardest working people, just like some of these drag racers. Okay. All right. So Darrel, give us your feelings. I mean, you have been working so hard. You have been campaigning hard to become a 30 Under 30 recipient. How does that feel for you, man?
If I'm being totally honest, it is a true blessing. I mean, I've told so many people it's very hard to quantify what we do out there when we're on the wall, and I mean anywhere where it's very hard. Like I told Nate before, there's no records, there's no championships, there's nothing to really set the bar for people that are in media. And the only way that I knew how to do that, or anything I knew that would become close to that, was being a 30 Under 30 recipient. And like I said, I'm honored. I still can't believe it, and I'm very happy that I was able to make it to this point, and it's only going to go up from here.
Yeah, it certainly is only going to go up from here because this kind of guy is such a hard driver. He's so hard charger, and he's got a 9 to 5. So what's your 9 to 5?
So I work for TSA. I work from home sometimes, but I also go in the office. I work 10-hour days, 4 days a week. So just average 40-hour work week.
Average 40-hour work week, but this guy is anything but average. Okay, now he adds to his list of credentials and accolades a 30 Under 30 recipient. And number one, Drag Illustrated, man. Wes Buck, Nate Van Wagenen, they're out there working as hard as we do. They're in the media center with us. Those guys are some of the hardest working people, and gals are some of the hardest working people in the business, Darrel. And to be recognized by an organization like that, they've got tremendous following. Make sure you follow them as well. That's got to make you feel great.
1,000%. I've always read Drag Illustrated before I ever picked up a camera. When I was just, helping my dad out at the racetrack, I always read Drag Illustrated. It was just that magazine that, I wasn't able to go to a whole bunch of races before I started doing photography. And besides looking at the work of Roger Richards and John Ford III, I was able to look in the magazines and see all these awesome pictures that happened at these races that I couldn't go to. And Drag Illustrated did a very good job of making me feel like I could be there or I was there at those races. So it's definitely a big thing to be coming from them and to be getting honored by them. It's an honor.
Not only does he take great images, he also is like a wealth of knowledge, right? he talks about data, he talks about events in history like he's got total recall. Maybe it's because he's under 30. I think that's what it is, because I've lost it all, man. I can't remember anything. And whenever I need a piece of information, I always go to Darrel, and that's why he's sitting here. That's why he's honored as a 30 under 30. And Darrel, thank you so much for everything that you do for me, man. You are such a delight to have in the media center. You crack me up. I have my earbuds in. They don't think I can hear them, but I'm listening to everything, and it just cracks me up, man. Hey, listen, any last words you have for everybody?
First of all, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for putting me in this situation. Truly, this is a dream come true. I did not really think I could be in a situation like this, and I couldn't do any of this without him. I thank my family, and I thank my media family for always pushing me and always, willing to give me advice and on how to be a better photographer all the way around and be a better person.
Yeah, and I also thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for putting guys like this and gals like this around me so that they push me to the next level. Darrel, I hope you enjoy your video of you crossing the stage, taking that recognition as a 30 under 30 recipient, and I hope you enjoy watching it too. Everyone, thank you so much.
Absolutely, positively deserving. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023 Drag Illustrated 30 under 30, Darrel Jackson Jr.
Yeah!
Okay, let's give it up, guys. As they come up here.
Hey, I'm Scott with Classic Graphics. We're here in Downey, California. We've been printing t-shirts since 1988. Family business, started in the garage, mom, dad, 3 boys, printing old drag strip shirts. We could print 30 shirts an hour. Now today we're in a 19,000 square foot warehouse. We could print 1,000 shirts an hour. We have 3 embroidery machines, so 8 hats at a time, so we can sew up to 24 hats at a time. So if you're looking for screen printing, embroidery, anything like that, just give us a shout and we'll definitely hook you up.